And we must not comply with Satan. If you're in an airport and they want to grab your child and they want to grab you, sit down. Put your hands like this so they can see you're unarmed and not a threat. And sing. Pray the Our Father. Sing a peaceful song. Don't worry about your voice. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Learn that song. We won the civil rights with that song. We didn't resort to violence. And that song stops the violent attack. Oh, yeah, they'll come at us. They came at us with dogs back then. I say us. My mother was one of the Freedom Riders back in the 60s. I was a small child. I stayed home in Massachusetts. But my mother was a Freedom Rider in North Carolina. Anyway, the point about that song is it does not bring up the reptilian brain, as they call it. And that's a scientific term. That's a medical term. You have something in your fight-flight that's the song, We Shall Overcome, is calming. And it brings strength to the heart. And it stabilizes you. And here's another lesson from the 60s, 70s actually, 1972. I was among some students from UMass who went to Westover Air Force Base. Some of us thought we could get onto the base and dismantle a B-52. Okay, we were peace marchers, but we didn't, jumping up and down and acting like a bunch of fools and using the F word everywhere. No. I was one of the people whose job was to sit in a circle at the gate while the vanguard tried to sneak under the chain link fence. We sat in a circle. We sang that song and other peace songs. We linked arms. And that's what you got to remember this now in the airport. Someone's going to sit down and the rest of you are going to join. You're going to link arms. Or keep your hands out where they can see you're unarmed. Sing that peaceful song. And here's something else. When I sat in that circle, the police were going around and just picking people up and carrying them to the bus and bringing them down to the station in Chicopee, Massachusetts, to be processed. And someone had said in martial arts, if you imagine yourself as a brick and you keep piling another brick on in your imagination, you will become so heavy that you cannot be lifted up. Now, I'm pretty fat today, but I was a skinny, skinny person back then. I was very skinny. I weighed about 130 pounds, 5'7" tall, and good heavy bones on me. So I was skinny. Little 130-pound me sat there. And I thought, what have I got to lose? We're singing the peace song, and I start picturing bricks. And I have this mental image in front of my eyes, and the cops got to me, couldn't lift me. Goes to the next. Finally, I was the last one. It took 3 of them. And the only time they lifted me was when I realized it was working, and I went, oh my God, it's working. And all of a sudden, my concentration was broken, and they picked me up. But I'm telling you, I was not studying martial arts. I wasn't studying meditation. I was just a regular person. And all I did was give it the faith that, hey, maybe this will work. And I counted bricks, and I pictured bricks, and they could not lift me. That was peace, strength, and that peaceful song. You've got to sing a song like that. None of this, hip hip rah rah fight song. No. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. It's important. I can't sing well, and I'm deliberately torturing you with my voice so you will not feel like you have to be able to sing. You don't. That slow rhythm is going to keep things peaceful. The bricks, while you sit there like this, don't let them grab your genitals. Don't let them rape your children with their hands. Teach your children the same thing. Link, hold, make sure they see you're unarmed, and sing that song. And remember, this is a Christian nation. Jesus is not going to abandon us. And even those who are offended right now because I said it's a Christian nation, well, what are you going to do? Let him rape you too? That's the muse for today. I hope that we have a lot more days to do the daily muse. And I hope that the things that are happening don't get too much worse. Non-compliance. Peaceful resistance. Stay put. Stay where you are. Don't run. Don't fight with your hands. Remember the Spirit. God is here for us. He's not here for the machines. He's not here for the machines. And that's what the Satanists at the top, those old farts, they don't seem to understand. God might even care about them. He loves all people. He might love them. But he does not love machines. They have no soul. God's not going to try to save the machines. He's going to save us. Bye.